to get out of that final possession? What was the look you were trying to set up there?
Mark off the handoff, Cam off the down screen, Trevor off the post up.
What happened there that threw that off? It just looked like Jay Sean had nobody to give it to.
Yeah, he picked up his dribble, and they kind of blew the handoff up there.
Thad, you've talked all season about guys hoping that you guys would think the game. Down the stretch, was it a case of not executing on that, some of the mistakes in the last 2 minutes or so?
You could say that. We weren't as dialed in as we needed to be. I mean, there's certain times when the game's ongoing and you don't get to talk about every play that's coming up, and we didn't do what we needed to do or what we wanted to do down the stretch there, and got to keep working on that.
This obviously has not been the easiest season. This seems like maybe one of the more gut-wrenching ways to lose a game. Does this one sit any different with you than anything else?
I haven't had time to. I'm still just honestly trying to process everything that I just witnessed before my eyes. So I got to get back down there and kind of gather my composure and think this thing through.
Is it kind of, I don't know if dumbfounding is the right word, but the position you guys are in and to have sort of the lapses you had, I'm assuming there's only so much you can do as the coach, and then they got to play, and it just seemed like it was not quite there.
Yeah, ultimately I'm responsible, and obviously I got to do a better job of those things. But it's just a weird game today. Give Nebraska credit. They never went away. They did a heck of a job.
The shot by Loving, the three-pointer, it goes in, but he left 20 seconds on the shot clock. Is that you got to take the points when you can get them? But I don't know what your thought about that. That probably wasn't what beat you, obviously, but you left time on the clock.
Yeah, we were debating there where to pull it out, and we weren't executing quite as well. I thought it was a great look. I'll take that. Yeah.
Unforced turnovers were an issue the entire game. 18 turnovers I think you ended up with, and that kind of goes back to not being sharp, I guess. But you had 4 of them in the last 2 minutes, and I think Mark had kind of a lazy pass, and Tate lost the dribble one time and got collapsed on. The ball went out of bounds, and then Cam gets tied up. Just those plays for veteran team playing at home, how do you explain that? That can't happen, can it?
I don't know. Not sure. I'm not trying to dodge a question. I'm like you, dumbfounded.
Was there much that you could say to the guys after this game, or is this one you need time to think about how to address them?
I'm not even sure what I said. But no, there's so many things so many opportunities that we had that we didn't take advantage of, and as you said earlier, we played some decent basketball there at stretches, but down the wire, we got to get that the best we can straightened out.
You had said Jaquan was obviously working his way back, from having some time off. Did he play as much as you thought he could tonight, or what did you make of?
Yeah, we're still trying to get him. I'd say this, but back in shape. Trying to. I don't want to say limit his minutes, but I thought Tuesday night he really showed fatigue in the second half, so we tried to give him a few more breaks there throughout the course.
Going off Steve's question there, they threw that 1-3-1 at you in the last 3 minutes of the game or whatever, kind of caused a few turnovers, and I think they bothered you in the first half a little bit with it too. What was it about the switch to the zone that maybe had you guys a little out of whack?
I don't know, honestly. They played it in game one, and we scored every time they put it up. We had what we wanted to run against it, and obviously didn't do a very good job of it today.
On the possession before Watson's basket, you had the 5-point lead. You had fouls to give. Were you looking to use some there too? Yeah.
Yeah, on the catch. Thanks, guys.